EuroLeague with Fenerbahce. So too Lundzis. Now Cruiser. Around the perimeter it goes. Back to Starks again. He pulls the trigger from the perimeter and knocks down here in the EuroCup. Here is Newman. Getting away from hands via the screen and knocks down the three. 4 extra shots so far from Panionios. Hands out, creates the open look. It's another for Lundzis. We focused on Sibonde. And all the focus now is on Lundzis. Right down the runway. Lifted by these fans. On offense and on defense, his second steal. Leading to the biggest highlight reel play of the night. But they trail by 14. And here goes Hans again, kicks it out. Side skip, away in time. And this arena on its feet one more time to finish the first. And a big improvement in their hustle on the window. 0 offensive rebounds the first 10 minutes, 2 on the opening possession for them of the second period. And now they force only the 3rd turnover of the game. 3 offensive rebounds the first 2 minutes. And Chemnitz again with the 3. Far side, Corey Davis. We are perhaps witnessing here 0 offensive rebounds the first period, 3 in the second in the first 2 minutes. Fans want to foul. Niners not hanging around. In transition, chance of the triple, passed up by Brewer. Far side instead is good for Corey Davis, who's got Lundzis. Wide open on the perimeter and making it count. Second of the game for Jackson Cruiser. Again, Hans, he'll take the early triple. Poke back towards Hans, he recovers again, quick to get to it at center court. So diligent in that regard several times tonight. And that lit the fuse. They're on the barricades. For Sibonde, his first 2 shots of the game. But now Panionios are printing posters. Quarterback Markel Starks finding his big wide receiver in the end zone for the takeoff and the touchdown. Who got 15 EuroLeague games with Bayern last season, then exploded in the Bundesliga playoffs in Germany. Sibonde again through a gap that was barely there. 3 scores for him. Lundzis guarded by Yibo. Lengthy and athletic. Turnover from the home team. And they're looking to get out quickly in transition. What's the call? It's a blocking. Newman spinning away from Papas. Gets the roll of the rim. Defensive pressure, well, not committing too many fouls. They still have 1 to give as we enter the final 3 minutes. And it's another bucket, this time Kevin Yibo. Chemnitz doing a good job of getting back with their defensive transition. Starks wants to create his own shot on the step back with a hand in his face and got nothing but nice. Boos raining down towards the officials here as Yibo goes down the baseline, drops it off, and so is free to score from 17 down at the start of this quarter. It's a 4-point game as Yibo balances them, in which they almost look dead and buried after 1 quarter of play. Having closed a 17-point gap down to 4 in the last period. Niners Chemnitz begin with the ball in the 3rd quarter and look to make it just a 1-possession game, and they do. Hands to the corner, bursting in a big way down the baseline and plowing through everything in his path. Inbound recovered by Amadou Sow. Moshidi. Sibonde. 6 perfect points in that second period. How about perfect? Directing traffic now as they play in the half court. Sibonde, he's showing he can shoot and explode to the basket, and he does so again. Period behind them. Held to just 4 points in around 6 minutes in the second half so far, and so pots it in and one. Through the foul of 7 now. Newman in the way. Wide open, corner 3. Sweet string music. A big psychological shift perhaps for them if they could make it at least a single-digit deficit heading into the fourth with a late score here. They beat the buzzer superbly at the end of their fabulous first quarter, and they'll get another here. Lutzis, he's done a little bit of everything and a lot of some things here tonight. Here he is, the 7-foot sniper, Georgios. 11 points in 12 minutes of play. Lutzis. Here's Lewis on the offensive end now. Can he do it there as well? Back out, hands, got it! His first field goal score on his 11th attempt. Listen to this place now. Shot clock about to expire again, away in time and good. So cool to beat the buzzer with trail. Chemnitz have shot the ball so well. Speaking of good shooting, Lukaku fell off the face of the continental game for a decade plus. Opportunity to do so, having trailed by 13. Markel Starks, shot clock down to 5. Starks pulls the trigger and hits the target and gets a bucket to bound. Panionios are ahead again inside the final 2 minutes. But if this game has taught us anything about these two teams, it is only expect the unexpected. Corey Davis getting free to deliver the underarm harm into harm. Starks down the right rail, incredibly tough shot. They do force the miss. Now they have the chance for the tie for overtime or for the win. They go right towards the hole, blocked off, backed up. The basket won't count. There's a foul on the road here in Greece tonight on their historic EuroCup debut. Jordan Minchev, this one for the tie. Huge from the big man, the big Bulgarian. Over the course of their long history, one of the longest for any club in European sport, and as you might inevitably expect. 3 seconds. Davis Jr. to inbound. Yibo bursting towards the basket. Got free, got the shot away, missed it, and we are heading to overtime. Yibo passes on. It's going to be Minchev. The fading mid-range finish from Jordan through the course of the evening. Panionios committing so many late on. It could cost them a win, and bursting to the bucket, Nike Sibonde. Do they go for the 3 for the tie? They do, from way downtown, from downtown Athens. The Germans get the lead back now. There's a 12-second differential between shot clock and game clock at the end of overtime. Passed on, through a gap, stripped, ripped back by Watson. This whole arena is on its feet. Lutzis, here he is again! An historic hero shot from Jalen. Having been firing up bricks all night long, now he's shaking the bricks. 6.4. They had a little bit on. They have to travel the full way. They need the 3. Davis Jr. bumping a big body, gets it up, gets it away, off the mark. And Panionios can celebrate their first continental competition win in 11 years and 10 months. Jalen hands from villain to hero. From hitting next to nothing to being remembered forever.